Hello, this is week 2 of designing for the web, and I'm going to demo how I'm going to design my web page. And again, this is just something for you to watch. Hopefully this is a quick video, and let's get moving in Photoshop. Before we get started though in Photoshop, you got to have content. You have to have images, and you have to have a general idea of what is going to appear on your website. It's always good to just write things down quickly. All right, what are your links? Okay, what kind of images you want? What kind of audience you want to appeal to, and then go from there. All these different links are going to be important, and target audience always is important. So I've pulled together some images. Here is a bunch of toys that I pulled from the internet. Notice how there's a white background, so these will work great, all right, on my website. And I started to put those in, and these are JPEGs. And just to remind you how to do this, you want to bring that image or those images in, and there's some white around here, but I'm going to click on the magic wand, it's W, or click and drag here, and then select, and it does a pretty good job selecting just the outside of the character. Control Shift I allows me to select the inverse. V, shortcut key, allows me to move it. And I'm just going to just grab the character and then move it in to my home page. All right, so there's the character in the home page. Now, and at any point I can change the background. So that's one of the main reasons why these characters are there. I'm going to just double click on the background, so now I can maybe make it black, and you can see how it looks like black. I'm just going to undo that because white probably looks a little better. But that's how we do it. I think it would be better if this background had a little blue or something else in it. And so I'm going to go to the gradient tool, and I'm going to do a custom one. And let's see, so maybe some blues here. And I'm just going to drag. So there's a bit of a blue there. Maybe this one looks a little better this way. So there we go. Looks a little more fun. I'm going to have to fix my layer 7, which has this background as W. So I'm going to select that, delete. Control D deselects it, and go back to my layer 7, bring that back. So that's how that looks. My layer 7 could be scaled up, so Control T, and now we've got this cooler looking homepage. The text looks a little off there. I think it's behind. There's a hidden text there, which is another transformer. So I'm just going to go over that and delete it, because I don't need it. But that is how I did it. So then for the text, okay, I went to the text tool, which is over here, and I just went and started typing it in. I put this all into one layer. So I've hit enter here, and then we can have contact or sales or whatever. You only need 3 links. Again, it's always nice to have more, but there's my contact, and then I can just scale up, all right, my interface there. It's on the lower left. It's not that interesting. I think it would be better if they were buttons, and the places where you can download some of this stuff. So if you just search for social media icons, there are the images, and you can just pull these images and bring them in like the same way I showed you by using Magic Wand tool. Same thing you can do for the buttons. You can go into find some buttons. Free pick is pretty good, and you can find them in EPS or AI format, and those will go in pretty easily. So you do have a lot of possibilities. You can drag things in, drag things out, and that's how I would spend this week, is start designing your main page, work with your partner, have one person look for images, have one person look for different icons and buttons, the other person then could start playing it out. So I think the teamwork between 2 people will be really nice, and you'll be able to get a lot done this way, a lot faster. So hopefully that's helpful, and that is just a little bit on Photoshop, using the shortcut keys and placing the different assets together. Again, you're going to want to think about the target audience. Is this for young or old people? Think about the different types of links you want to have. Make sure that the content you are planning to provide is easy and accessible to find for you, so that way you can put it together. And then think about the different photographs and the logos, and how they all work together as you lay out not only the buttons and the interface, but the overall web design. All right, see ya in the next video.